last class I discussed about the open circuit and short circuit test of single phase transformer. Today I discuss a problem on open circuit and short circuit test. Here the problem is a 220 kVA 2500 by 250 volt 50 Hz single phase transformer give the following result, that is open circuit test 250 volt comma 1.4 volt. 1.4 volt is your exciting current and 105 watt, that is the core loss. Here 250, that is the rated voltage applied in the low voltage side. Low voltage side rated voltage is 250 volt. Okay, similarly in case of short circuit test we are applying the 104 volt and rated current 8 ampere, that is the rated current. Okay, remember that this is the rated current 8 ampere comma 320 watt. Here 320 watt is your copper loss. Okay, 320 is the copper loss. Okay, copper loss. So compute the parameter of approximate equivalent circuit refer to HP and LV side. Also draw the exact equivalent circuit. Now from the open circuit test data, that is the no load voltage, VNL is the 250 volt, 1.4 is the exciting current, okay, and the core loss PC is the 105 watt. So power is nothing but V into I cos of theta. So here PC is VNL into I E into cos of theta 0. So cos of theta 0 is your no load power factor. Okay, so no load power factor is PC divided by VNL into IE, that is 105 divided by 250 into 1.4, that is 0.3. Now theta 0, the angle value cos inverse of 0.3, that is 72.55 degree. Okay, now from this sine of theta 0 is sine 72.55 degree, that is 0.954. Okay, again we know that the exciting current has two components, that is one is the core loss component current IC and another is the magnetizing component current. Okay, core component current and the magnetizing component current. We know that the core component current is nothing but IE cos of theta 0. From this we can evaluate the value, that is 1.4 into 0.3, that is 4.42 ampere. Again the magnetizing component current is nothing but IE sine of theta 0, that is 1.4 into 0.954, that value is 1.336. Okay, from this we simply calculate the core resistance and core reactance. Okay, if V1 by IC is done, that is R of CL, that is the core resistance, and if V1 by IM is done, that is the core reactance, that is X of ML. Okay, so R of CL, that is the core resistance in low voltage side. The test performed as it is low voltage side, so core resistance in low voltage side, ever to low voltage side, that is VNL by IC, that is 250 divided by IC value 0.42, that value is 595 ohm. Similarly the XML, the core reactance, that is VNL by IM, that is 250 divided by 1.336, this value is 187 ohm. Okay, now from the short circuit test data, the short circuit voltage at now short circuit voltage 104 volt, short circuit current, that is the rated current applied 8 ampere, and at now wattmeter record, that is the copper loss is 320 watt. So from this we simply calculate the equivalent impedance in high voltage side, as the operation done in the high voltage side and low voltage side is short circuited. So equivalent impedance in high voltage side is VSC by ISC, that is nothing but 104 divided by 8, that is 13 ohm. Similarly, the equivalent resistance, that is PSC divided by ISC square, so that value is 5 ohm only. So equivalent reactance, we know that is the root over ZEH square minus REH square, that value is 12 ohm. Okay, now the approximate circuit referred to low voltage side. We already know the low voltage side core resistance, low voltage side core reactance. So we have to transfer the resistance in high voltage side to the low voltage side and reactance of high voltage side to the low voltage side. So multiply these two value into LV by HVL whole square. Okay, so similarly that value R of CL is, as it is referred to low voltage side, that value is 595 ohm and XML is 187 ohm. Okay, so the REH now referred to low voltage side, so that value is 5 into LV and HV whole square, that is 5 into 1 by 10 square, that is 0.05 ohm. Okay, now XEH referred to low voltage side, it is written as XEL. XEH value is 12, so 12 into LV by HV whole square, that is 1 by 10 whole square, that value is 0.12 ohm. So these are the approximate circuit parameter referred to low voltage side. Similarly, the approximate circuit parameter referred to high voltage side. Now the RCL value, it is calculated in low voltage side, so it have to transfer into the high voltage side. That means the value of low voltage side is multiplied into high voltage by low voltage square. So 595 into 2500 divided by 250 whole square, so that is the value 59500 ohm. Okay, similarly XML we are calculating in low voltage, that is 187. This value must be transferred to the high voltage side, that is 187 into high voltage by low voltage square, so 18700 ohm. Okay, so we already calculate the REH and XEH in case of short circuit test. So REH is 5 ohm and XEH is the 12 ohm. Okay, very simple. You are already calculated these two values in short circuit test. Now the exact equivalent circuit. Suppose we are calculating the exact equivalent side referred to low voltage side. So low voltage side core resistance and low voltage side core reactance are 595 ohm and 187 ohm respectively. Okay, 595 ohm and 187 ohm respectively. Now we have to transfer the REH and XEH to the low voltage side. Okay, to the low voltage side, that is where value is REL value is 0.5 ohm and XEL is 1.2 ohm. So in case of exact equivalent circuit, we are taking the half of this value both in primary and secondary. So R1L equal to R2L, half of REL, that is 0.025 ohm, X1L equal to X2, that is X2H, that is half of 0.12, that is 0.06 ohm. Okay, now I draw the exact equivalent circuit. This is the primary side resistance, primary side reactance, core resistance, core reactance, secondary side resistance, secondary side reactance. Okay, so this is the exact equivalent side. The value of R1L is 0.025 ohm. Okay, value of X1L is 0.06 ohm. Value of R1H is 0.025 ohm. Value of X1H is 0.06 ohm, and as it is referred to low voltage, that is RCL value is 595 ohm and XML value 187 ohm. So this is the exact equivalent circuit referred to low voltage side. Okay, so student, if you have any query and problem, please contact me. Thank you.